testimony is we are so glad to be in a church that when you make a mistake, you don't have somebody hammering you. You have actually the pastors walking through with you to help you, to strengthen you. It is like riding a bike. Somewhere down the line, you must let go. But as you let go, you still must run behind the bike lest they fall. It is to protect them, to help them. Even when they fall, it is to be there to pick them up. Number 5, investing in the next generation requires a team. We cannot do it by ourselves. You need a team. In parenting, I cannot be the good father myself. I need my wife to help me to be a good father. Anne cannot be a good mother by herself. She needs me to help her to be a good mother. We are a team together. Number 6, teach the next generation leaders to feed themselves. Let them grow. Let them grow with the hunger, and with the hunger, teach them how to feed themselves. If we merely keep feeding our kids without teaching them how to feed themselves, we are not doing them a favor. So I said to my youth leaders, I said, please don't entertain our kids. Disciple them. And don't just feed them. Help them feed themselves. So how do you help teenagers to feed themselves? How do you help kids to feed themselves? Don't just, I am the teacher, you are the student, you sit down and listen. That's not the way to disciple. So I said the way to disciple is to tell them, you come and share a devotional. You come and share your testimony. You come and lead in a Bible study. Because when they are doing it, their hunger is being deepened. Their skill is being strengthened. Give them opportunities to serve. They will feed themselves. One of the common questions I ask in leadership is, how do you get a stubborn cow to drink water if it doesn't want to drink water? You can pull the cow to the river, and you can try to push the head of the cow to the water to drink. If it doesn't want to drink, the stubborn cow will not drink. So how do you get a stubborn cow to drink water? You don't try to wrestle the cow. You are not stronger than the will of the cow. You don't try to push the head of the cow because you're not stronger than the cow. You simply put some salt in the tongue. And when the cow is thirsty, it will drink water. How do we get our kids to feed themselves? You don't try to push them and pressurize them. You simply get them thirsty. And I have found what I showed you in this video, one of the tools we help our young people, whereby they come and they realize, wow, the scriptures is far bigger than what they see chapter by chapter. They suddenly see the meaning of the entire book. My desire is to whet their appetite, to get them to feed themselves. Number 7, finally, investing in the next generation requires that you believe in their potential. I have a young man. He decided he wants to serve the Lord. He has a hunger for God, but not very talented young man. I say not very talented not because I'm judging him. I'm saying not very talented because he applied to a parachurch organization to be on staff, and the parachurch organization rejected him because he's not the quality kind of leaders they were looking for. So he felt rejected in the sense that he could not apply on staff in the parachurch. He came to church. He was discipled. I invited to internship, and he was faithful in the internship. I invited him on staff. When he came on staff, this is what he told me. Pastor, I love this church. I love the people of God. I love God. And I appreciate you as my senior pastor. I will do anything you tell me to do. But please, 2 things don't ask me to do. Number 1, please don't ask me to preach. I am not a preacher. Number 2, I am not a leader. Don't get me to organize and lead in things. I'm not good at that. What I'm good at is I'm a shepherd. In the words of Singaporean, he says, Yam cha, I can do. Drink coffee with people, minister to them, listen to their problem, counsel them, I can do. I'm a shepherd. I said to this young man, I said to him, do you trust me? He said, Pastor, I trust you. I said, if you trust me, please understand this. Follow me. I want to develop you, because as a pastor, you need 3 core competencies: to preach, to lead, to shepherd. I will show you how. I will develop you. You follow me, and I will train you. But here's my condition. You must be willing to come out of your comfort zone. He said, yes, I will. So I gave him preaching assignments, tutored him in how to preach, giving him leadership responsibility, helped him in leadership. Today, Pastor Tan Kek Kiong is a senior pastor of our church. One who said, I can't preach, I don't want to preach. Today when he preaches, he's one of the most revered preachers in our church. They respect him because he speaks with the voice of a spiritual father. Believe in their potential. I want to close with a true story of my own daughter. One day, the teacher in the Parent-Teacher Association, they asked the parents to come and meet with the form teacher. Because I believe in the home, my children's well-being is my responsibility as father. I said to Anne, you take a day off. It's our day off. You take a day off. I will go to this parent-teacher meeting. It's my day off. My day off, I'm in t-shirt and jeans. But that day, I put on my long sleeve and tie to meet the teacher. I went to the school. I look around. Whoa, every parent who is there is a mother. Fathers are not around. I was the only father there. So I waited for my turn because the teacher is meeting individually with different parents to tell them the progress of the child. When my turn came, I came with Amanda. She was in secondary school, 16 years old, major national exam, GCO level. I came up to the teacher and the teacher says, oh, she looked at the report, Amanda, you must do better. And then explained to me, she has some weak subjects. Chinese is a weak subject. Math is a weak subject. She needs to improve, etc. And so I asked the teacher, has she improved? She looked at me like, what planet are you from? If she has improved, I wouldn't tell you. She must improve. Has she improved? Mr. Chan, her score in her Chinese is 46. Now, I don't know about your country, but in Singapore, if you score 60, you are bad. If you score 70, you just barely made it. If you score 80 upon 100, it's like, okay, survivable. If it's 90, why can't you get 100? If you get 100, your school might have backslided in its standards. So the kids are pushed in their studies. So if 60 is bad, my kid is 46. Has she improved? 46. The teacher expects me to go like, oh, 46 is very bad. I go like, okay, 46. What was her previous score? Her previous score was 43. I turned to Amanda, wow, you have improved. I kid you not, the teacher was very anxious now, but Mr. Chan, she really need to improve in this. 46 is not good, as if I don't know. And then I said to the teacher, thank you very much. I appreciate your hard work. It's not easy being a teacher. I will pay more attention. Yes, you must. This is a GCE, very important O-level exam. This is a preliminary result, so she really need to work hard in this. It's like, whoa, the way she speaks, she could be a preacher, that kind of thing. Very sure, yes, I'll be responsible. And then when I left Amanda with the teacher, thank you very much, I walked her. As I was about to go to the exit, the parents were there with the teachers. I turned to Amanda, I said, Amanda, I'm so proud of you. I don't want to look at the teacher anymore. But the parent, one of the parents heard me say that. She spoke to the daughter. This girl, she's the top girl in the class. The father is proud of her. The father come in long sleeve shirt and tie. And, oh, must be very important with a very important child. That's why he's here. You know, is she the top girl in the class? And this little girl didn't know how to answer mother because she's not the top girl in the class. She's failing. And I can go like a father, Amanda, I'm proud of you. Then I go to the car, switch on the aircon in the car, and I say quietly, Amanda, may I say something to you sincerely? And this is what I saw my daughter do. She did this. Yes, Papa. And I could see the gear in her mind. It's like, you're putting on an act. You deserve an Oscar-winning award in front of my teachers and the parents. But now you're going to scold me for my bad result. I could see the gear going. I said, Amanda, you have 4 education, because we took her out in our sabbatical. You have 4 educational systems. Your school in the Singapore school, the American school in Chicago and LA, the Australian school in Perth, and the British school in London. So it's very hard for you to keep up with your Chinese. By the way, she came back to me. You know which is her favorite school? Her favorite school is the American school. You know why? She came back so excited, baby, the school is the best. I say, but no homework. I will talk to Obama about this. It's like, no homework. Okay. So I told her in the car, I said, darling, Chinese is a very difficult subject. We don't speak it at home. Your father is not good in Chinese. And so for you to have 43 to 46, it gets harder. The vocabulary gets harder. For you to do that, I just want you to know you are a champion swimmer. I see you swimming against the tide, swimming against the tide, swimming against the tide. You have improved. I'm really proud of you. You are a champion swimmer. She did this. Is it? That was her GCE O-level prelim. In her O-level, she passed the Chinese and she's in the university now. Poor student. Believe in their potential. Develop them. Encourage them. Let the next generation rise. Why? Because if we fail to encourage the next generation, if we fail to raise up the next generation to let them walk with God, we have failed the church. Because the church is only as strong as the families. Strengthen the families, disciple the families, set the next generation on fire. When the families are strengthened, the church is strengthened. It will be very sad if you have a mega church of many thousands, but the families are fragmented within the church. We cannot just have attendance to mark the maturity of the congregation. We need healthy families. And with the healthy families, the next generation set on fire in radical discipleship. The key, encourage them. Model for them. Because they thrive with the encouragement we give them. Would you bow with me and pray?